1. Hold on tight.
Batman speaking. Warning all of you to brace yourselves for big news.
The biggest.
Tell them, Robin.
Holy superlatives, Batman. It's really exciting. Soon, very soon.
You want to make a hit record? I'll tell you what you do. You go to Cleveland. You order yourself up a brew. You look at the bubbles. You raise your glass. Take another drink. You watch the time pass and you go, ow! Shazam! Feeling grand, get some mosey into town. Raise hell all around, we're gonna have a good time. Damn, you better ham out the boogie till I'm blind. I got a $quarter wine, I wanna get myself primed. Running down the road, I got the back tire smoking. The highway is open, not a cop in sight. No red light flash, I'm gonna hamper my action. My path is clear, my timing's right. And I'm a skinny little boy from Cleveland, Ohio. I come to chase show women and drink your beer. Pop the top off a rolling rock, turn up that rock and roll. Don't lay no boogie woogie. Oh, I wanna hear that music in my soul. Second gear down Main Street, roaring into town. Women, grab your children, both the doors shut her down. Peeking out from windows while the men folk pray. They're speaking frightened whispers, hell, the weak ones faint. Is it a bird? Is it a plane? Is it a demon in the air? A fire-breathing, baby-eating, mother-beating bear? Is it murder? Is it rape? Is it the Watergate tapes? Or a mere hallucination? Cause folks matter space, so it's a skinny little boy from Cleveland, Ohio who's come chase your women and drink your beer. My, here he are, you see him striding to the bar. He's got a girl on every arm and 3 or 4 to spare. Hell yeah, ain't he neat, dressed to kill from head to feet. The tavern quiets down and people stare in disbelief. He got the chrome-plated platforms 9 inches high. Batteries in the soles, neon lights on the side. A patent leather jacket with a picture on the back. It's Marilyn in the nude with a tattoo on her ass. That skinny little boy from Cleveland, Ohio's come to chase show women, drink your beer. Stand aside from the bar if you haven't come to drink. Throw your water in the sink, give me whiskey in my glass. The bourbon tastes mean, but it sure beats Listerine. To get your breath twice as clean, get your high twice as fast, run out of wild. Turkey Jack Daniels is fine. Keep your chin and tiny cold rib wine. Tequila in a pinch or even vodka's alright. I got a roaring in my ears, got a burning in my eyes, and I'm a skinny little boy from Cleveland, Ohio. Come drink your women and chase your beer. Good people, good people. Now you know my story, you're aware of my curse and how this decent model citizen was transformed by lust and thirst. Take heed of my warning, walk the straight and narrow trail, shun the gaily painted ladies, bright lights and booze. Wealthy, sitting all alone watching TV, home in bed, and your skin will start to prickle and your hands will start to sweat. You reach for the bottle just as sure as I stand. You raise it to your lips, you take a drink, and then Shazam, you're an ectomorphic young man from the Midwest, come to rape, pillage, and plunder all over flatland of Cleveland. Skinny little boy.
Godfried here. There was no one bigger when it mattered less. The man with the perfect face for radio. The tattooed madman psycho, Mike.
See, that's high. This is real, brother. This is wrestling.
To back up into the ring in just a moment or two for more exciting fucking action.
They didn't doctor
I'm
anything.
going to sue you, Lawler. I am going to put you out of business.
All right.
I'm going to fix you. Right now, I'm going to fix you.
I tell you, if you know what's good for you, you better get out of here and leave him. He's always going to do something in there, and all we were going to do was give the people an opportunity to show in there. There's no question about it. He had a hold of your leg. He distracted you, pulled you over there, and then said, all right, now, Tux, we're not going to have any trouble in here. We don't want any kind of trouble going in here. I know, Sweet Daddy Siki, and you brought him in.
This is my boy. He just got off the plane from Europe. He's here right now. Look at him, Waller.
Yeah.
Look at him.
No trouble. Now, we don't want any trouble out here, Siki, so if you just settle it, no problem. Now, come on, Tux. I don't want any kind of difficulties or any problems out here. Siki, the man's not afraid of you, but please, we don't need any kind of fight out here. Sweet Daddy Siki, one of your guys, I am sure. Jerry.
I mean, you just might as well get him out of here and get yourself out of here right now.
I don't have to get anybody out.
How are you? How are you?
What are you doing? What are you doing?
Just a minute. Just 1 second. You think you know this man. But I'll tell you one thing. I know him. And a lot of my people in Canada knows this man. I remember we needed help. I do quite a number of benefits in Canada. And I sent a wire to try to get this man down there. And my wire was answered. This man hopped a plane and came straight to Canada. As a matter of fact, he was only supposed to stay 2 weeks. He wound up staying a whole month, and he would not accept any expense money. And I'll tell you one thing, Jerry, I'd like to say, from me and my people in Canada, I wish you all the luck in getting the title back. Tut, 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 you just wait a minute. I have something to say to you as well. I'm not your boy. I am not a boy. Not only that, I heard you what you were saying about them, they. Well, if the fellas that you're managing, just a minute, don't interrupt me. The fellas that you're managing, if they will accept being called boy or they or them, I heard you say that they only good in football, baseball, and other things. Well, let me tell you something. Just a minute. I came all the way from Europe, and I knew that I would have to wrestle Jerry. But under the circumstances, you calling me boy, them, they, I don't need that. I might have to leave tomorrow, but I will not let you manage me, because I don't like words like that. Boy, them, they.
Siki, you signed a contract with me. You understand, man?
Well, don't
you
worry
don't
about
fulfill
the
the contract. You're never going to wrestle. You're never going to wrestle anywhere. I'll see
Well,
that.
listen, don't worry. This is what I think about your contract. That's what I think about your contract. And don't, let me tell you something. I don't even want you in my sight. You have the nerve to call me a boy. I don't want you in my sight. I think I'm going to like this man right here.
You'll pay,
Jerry?
Siki.
Okay.
You'll pay. I'll make sure you'll never wrestle anywhere.
Hey.
I'll see you. I'm going to...
Maybe that shows you can't tell everybody what to do.
Let me tell you something. I might have hurt my plans around here. I hope not. But like I said, I might have to leave tomorrow. But I tell you one thing. I will not let that man manage me.
Well, I appreciate those sentiments, Jerry.
Lance, let me say something. You know, I heard you announce last week that Sweet Daddy Siki was going to be wrestling in here. Now, I met this man about 7 years ago, and he's been a wrestling star for many, many years now.
International star.
Not only that, he wrestled up in Canada. He also does a lot of charity work up there. He worked with a crippled children's hospital in Canada. That's what he was talking about. I did go up there, as did a lot of other wrestlers, and we helped out, tried to raise a lot of money up there. That's why I was so disappointed, Siki, when I heard that you were going to be here wrestling for Tux Newman. You don't need a jerk like Tux Newman, and I'm glad to see you see the light on this kind of a
I'll
jerk.
tell you one thing. I just don't, I don't like that kind of talk, and I'd rather leave. I'd rather leave.
Let me say this.
No, don't leave.
No, exactly. Let me say this. We don't want you to leave. The people in the Memphis area, the people in the South here, have not seen this man wrestle, and I want them to have a chance to see him wrestle, and we want you to stay. We want you to wrestle. I'm going to talk to, I'll go back here and talk to Eddie Marlin. Have you got your tights?
You don't have to. I don't need tights. We can do it right now. We can do it just like that.
Hey, I tell you, whether you got a contract with him or not, I want to see you go. I've heard about Sweet Daddy Siki for a long time.
No, wait, we got to get a match. We got to get Eddie Marlin to get a match.
He's not slowing down, Jerry, I don't believe. Going into the ring now, Sweet Daddy Siki is over talking to Tojo Yamamoto. Tojo is scheduled to go and get... He's got his street clothes on. Sweet Daddy Siki, is that okay, Eddie? Huh? Yeah, I like that attitude myself. Sweet Daddy Siki in his street clothes, Mr. X, who was going against Tojo Yamamoto. And let me get over here by the bell, Jerry, as it looks like we're going to get a match and get to see Sweet Daddy Siki. Whoa! He grabbed him, big hip toss again.
All I can tell you is that, as I said, this guy has been wrestling for a number of years. One of the top black wrestlers in the entire country. He's got a name that's preceded him all over the place, and he just hadn't been wrestling in the States for a while. He's been on a tour of Europe. He's wrestled in Canada for a long, long time, and I'm just glad for the people here to get to see this man go. And there's a specialty right there.
Look at that son of a gun go! 1, 2, 3, and did it take him a short time? You got it. 34 seconds, Dave. So much for Mr. X. And Sweet Daddy Siki really putting some moves on Mr. X as he put him down, and by golly, I'll tell you what, in his street clothes yet. He's over there with a good group of Cub Scouts that we have. And we were tickled to death that he ran up there in the ring and decided to do it. I was even more tickled that he tore up that contract of Tux Newman's so that he doesn't have to horse with Tux Newman anymore. Daddy, hey, congratulations. You didn't take long right there, buddy.
Dog.
And you can even do better than that with tights on, right?
I can do a lot better. A lot better with tights. And I'll say again, that Newman, I don't know why he brought me all the way here. I was touring in Europe.
No, stay out there. We got
with my band.
Go ahead.
And I was playing music. And he brought me all the way down here just to call me boy. I'll tell you something. I like to tell my people out there, if the promoter will give me permission to wrestle down here, you can rest assured that you will not be sorry that I'm here.
I like it. I like it. Talk to Eddie Marlin back there. Sweet Daddy Siki, delighted to have you here on Championship Wrestling. Thank you, fellas, for coming out here with Sweet Daddy. And whoa, he gave us quite a demonstration in a hurry, babe. Wow. I'll tell you, Sweet Daddy Siki. And I think the biggest thing I loved about it was the fact that it was a shock to Tux Newman when he tore that contract up. We're going to take time out. Be back in a moment.
There's no need to fear. Psycho Mike is here. Hey, this is the tattooed madman Psycho Mike. And if you don't want to get locked in a mental ward with me, you'll click like and hit subscribe now. Oh, yes, the tattooed madman Psycho Mike. And this has been my twisted world of Masters of Mayhem. part-time crazy, 100% psycho. Thank you very much for joining me. See you on the next episode of Psycho Mike's Twisted World of Masters of Mayhem. So, stay sick, turn blue, scratch glass, climb walls, but most importantly, do it while you can. Don't get caught. And stay fucking crazy. Huh?
Oh yeah, I want you to stay sick, turn blue, scratch glass, climb walls, but most importantly, do what you can, don't get caught. Stay fucking crazy. Son of a bitch.
I've seen your stupid videos. Actually, I'm lying. I haven't seen your stupid videos. I've heard about your stupid videos. From me to you, go fuck yourself.